Guys, Lane Jones, Rock Solid Fitness, and today I want to talk to teens, but that don't mean that everybody can't listen, because this is going to be valuable information for everybody, but I want to talk about teens. So, getting you started on the right track. Now, teens, pay attention, because sometimes y'all are thick-headed. I'm going to try to help you right now, all right? I was a teen, but I was not thick-headed. Just ask my mother. So, here's the deal. I love to see teens train. I love it because I started as a teen. Between the summer of 8th grade and 9th grade, I fell in love and got hooked on bodybuilding, working out, building muscle, and trying to learn all that I could. Now, I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I did know where to go and seek teaching, okay, because I was very teachable, okay? So, that's what you need to do. When you go into the gym, a lot of teens think that when they come into the gym, it's about lifting weight and then adding more weight and lifting weight and just lifting heavy weight and adding more and more weight. And some of you look like you're about to kill yourselves, okay? That's not it. Muscle growth comes from proper form. It's not just grabbing something and trying to pick it up. It's not just trying to push a bunch of weight off your chest. You have to use proper form so that the one muscle you're trying to work is the muscle that's doing the work. And the more weight you add, the less that one muscle is able to do the work. You start getting help from other muscles, and all of a sudden, you're not really bodybuilding. You're not really training the muscle that you're trying to. So it's form. But form has to be taught, just like math has to be taught, just like the ABCs have to be taught. You don't just walk into math class and start throwing numbers around, right? You have to be taught how to add, how to subtract, and so forth. The same is true with muscle building, okay? Now, where do you go to learn that? Here's the 3 deadly words that we hear that you need to never say. My friend said. So people come in and they go, that pre-workout I took is making me sick. Well, why did you choose that pre-workout? My friend said, well, I'm new to working out, and so I'm coming in and I have chest day on Monday and I have back day on Tuesday. Why are you splitting your body like that if you haven't worked out? Why aren't you doing a whole body workout? That's how beginners are supposed to start. Well, my friend said, let me tell you something. Your friend's an idiot. Your friend doesn't know any more than you do. He just feels good about himself by telling you what to do like he's training you. You need to seek advice of a trainer. See, look, I look dumb. I don't look smart. You don't want me doing brain surgery. I put glasses on. I look a little smarter. Guess what? You still don't want me doing brain surgery just because I look smart. Same with YouTube. Too many people get horrible advice because they're following somebody on YouTube and they're following the wrong person. The person is beautiful. They're handsome. They have beautiful bodies. But it doesn't mean they have any exercise knowledge. Well, you're thinking, well, of course they do. Look how beautiful their body is. You don't know if they're on steroids. You don't know if they have absolutely no knowledge and they have a trainer that trains them. We see so many people doing the wrong thing in here, and they don't know it. We see people doing a, single arm overhead press with one dumbbell in the hand and the other arm out to the side for some strange reason doing this. That is one of the worst exercises you can do. Well, but I saw a pretty girl on TV doing it. She had beautiful shoulders. Stop the insanity. And we're talking about teens and everybody else. Quit with my friend said. Quit following the wrong people on YouTube. So, who are the right people? Well, the classic legends. That's who you follow, okay? People like Frank Zane. That's where you're going to learn to grow muscle. Lee Labrada, Arnold Schwarzenegger, my friend Lee Haney. Follow this person on YouTube. This is one of the most beautiful. If you want to see somebody like perform every exercise and every exercise looks beautiful, Robbie Robinson makes every exercise beautiful. In his 70s, looks amazing. Steve Davis, one of the most beautiful physiques ever. That's who you look up. Now, that's where YouTube can come in handy because you can see these legends and learn from them, okay? Now, something else we got to talk about. And let me say this. When you come to me for training or advice, you know what I'm telling you? I'm teaching you what Lee Haney taught me with one-on-one training, what Frank Zane taught me, what right now Steve Davis is teaching me. That's what I'm teaching you, what the legends taught me. And the legends knew how to take body fat off and put muscle on. But something else, teens, that we want to talk about. This is a no-no. There is no reason at all for a teenager to be taking steroids. None. And I've heard that it is sweeping over all kinds of small communities, small towns, and big cities. Teens on steroids, teens on steroids. Why? Because my friend said, ooh, my friend, he's got big arms. Look at that man's arms. He takes steroids, I'm going to take steroids. He wants to be better on the football field. I'm going to take steroids. Look, you've got the most awesome steroid flooding your system when you're a teenager. It's called testosterone. Do not mess around with that by trying to take steroids. That is a cockiness because you don't even know what you don't know. You are looking at, there are thousands of chemical reactions taking place in your body, and you're looking at one, okay? There's a price that may come with those steroids, and it may be a price that you're not willing to pay. I remember in college looking forward to seeing this famous NFL player, Lyle Alzado, come to speak at Mississippi State University. And the day he was supposed to show up, I was so excited. He was a no-show. Found out, brain cancer. And I believe, if I remember correctly, they traced that to steroid use. You saw him in interviews later. He had whittled down to nothing, and he was saying, oh, I wish I could go back in time. There's no reason to take steroids. Own your muscle. Develop it, learn your body, and own that muscle, okay? Don't try to take a shortcut. There's a price to pay, okay? Say no to your buddies, okay? So anyway, hope this helps. You guys come see us, and we will help get you on the right track. Lane Jones, Rock Solid Fitness.